Sweet. Alright, hello again from Houston, Texas. Mike coming at you from AT Astro, Error, Truth, Aspect, and Predictive, or Relationship Astrology. And today I'm talking about a specific natal chart placement that is really interesting. It doesn't get talked about a lot, but it is something that is worth watching out for, both in your chart or somebody else's. We're talking about Pluto in hard aspect to the midhaven. So usually if you're using Placidus, it'll be someone whose Pluto is close to the ascendant, or someone whose Pluto is in the 6th house or close to the 7th house. It just depends on where the midhaven sits in the natal chart. But, dude, it's like the ultimate punk rock aspect. Well, sort of. It's definitely an aspect that compels somebody to challenge authority in society in as many ways as possible. So Pluto is the battery pack within all of us, within our personality. It's the part of us that seeks to transform. It's the part of us that is most in tune with our generation. It's the part of us that seeks to destroy the old, both within ourselves and whatever's around us, so that we can become reborn again anew, metaphorically, like the phoenix from the ashes. The midhaven, which is the medium culei, it's the very tip top of the natal chart. That is the cusp of the 10th house in Placidus, or just the midhaven in whole sign, and it is the part that connects us to society, the part that connects us to the expectations of the world. It's related to Capricorn, it's related to the father, it's related to Saturn. And when you have Pluto, the part of your personality that wants to stick your middle finger up to the world around you in hard aspect to the midhaven, that produces an individual that is inherently unhappy with the way that the world is, society is, what tradition dictates that they need to be. That's why you see a lot of people with Pluto on the ascendant, which usually will put it at a square to the midhaven. You usually see them as having a lot of tattoos, being very, very intense. Mine is in the 6th house, but it still is in hard aspect to the midhaven. It produces a lot of people who are into social activism, a lot of people who are into punk rock, into metal, heavy music of any kind. It produces the rebels. It produces the the people that want to change the way that society functions, that doesn't want to go with the flow. Now, like when you see Pluto conjunct the midhaven, it produces a similar effect, but it's honestly like they're trying to make the world their bitch, but they're also trying to do it within society standards. The Pluto square, the midhaven, I think is a more interesting aspect because it invites challenges from the outside, and it makes somebody who is more than willing to put their middle finger up to convention. So it's really funny when I've actually I've been sort of part of the punk rock scene for a really long time, and heavy music is just a big part of my life. And a lot of people that I know that are into that type of music or really in tune with that type of energy and that type of attitude, they have that aspect. It's kind of cool that you see that so frequently. So I thought that was really interesting. A lot of people have asked me before what kind of aspects in a natal chart can point to somebody having more like a counterculture type attitude, a punk rock type mentality, somebody who likes goth or stuff of that nature. Well, that's one of the big ones. I mean, there's a couple other ones. Scorpio placements, Aquarius placements tend to like that kind of thing. But that particular aspect comes up more than any other one in all of the natal chart analyses that I've done. So I just felt like that was definitely worth, mentioning and doing a short little video about. I will be making more content shortly. I will be adding to my podcast, AT Astro Presents Outrage Astrology with the beautiful Brittany Robinson. That'll be posted shortly. Feel free to donate. My Cashapp and PayPal me links will be available at the bottom of the page or in the links below, so that you can help me create more content. And I hope this was really helpful, guys. Also, I do offer consultations. Just feel free to get a hold of me via one of my links below, and I will see you guys next time.